Movement is not just physical, it is tactical. In high-stress environments, the way a warrior moves decides everything: speed, stability, survivability. Elite operators don't move like bodybuilders or traditional athletes. They move with purpose, with efficiency, with biomechanics designed to withstand chaos. Every step, every angle, every shift of weight has a purpose written into their physiology. True tactical performance begins with posture and alignment. Operators maintain what's known as a combat-ready stance, a slightly lowered center of mass, hips stable, spine neutral, and feet positioned to change direction instantly. This stance isn't about looking tactical, it's about physics. Lowering the center of mass increases balance. Neutral alignment improves energy transfer. Stacked joints reduce injury risk and maximize reaction time. It's the foundation of all movement under pressure. Speed in the tactical world is not the same as speed on a field. Operators don't sprint for distance. They accelerate, decelerate, and redirect. The biomechanics of acceleration demand powerful hip extension, rapid turnover, and forward shin angles. But the real skill is deceleration, the ability to stop, stabilize, and change direction without losing control. This requires eccentric strength in the quads, hamstrings, and glutes, and coordination between the ankle, knee, and hip to absorb impact. The untrained collapse inward at the knees, lose posture, and bleed speed. The trained absorb force cleanly, stabilize instantly, and re-accelerate with purpose. Deceleration is not weakness, it's control. And control is survivability. Footwork is the silent engine behind tactical movement. Operators use midfoot contact for stability and responsiveness. They avoid heavy heel strikes, which slow reaction time, and avoid being too far on the toes, which reduces balance. Midfoot contact allows for rapid pivots, explosive cuts, and agile corrections. In biomechanics, this is known as reactive foot positioning, the ability to shift from movement to action without hesitation. The core is not about rectus abdominis, it's about force transfer. Every sprint, every stop, every weapon transition relies on a stable trunk. The core resists rotation, resists flexion, and resists collapse as the body changes direction. This is the difference between someone who moves with stiffness and someone who moves with controlled aggression. Operators train the core to transmit force, not just generate it. Load carriage changes everything. Adding a plate carrier or ruck alters biomechanics by shifting the center of mass upward and backward. Without proper training, this leads to compensations: overextended lower backs, collapsed hips, shortened strides, and increased knee stress. The operator's solution is posterior chain strength, improved hip stability, and gait mechanics designed to keep posture neutral under load. This is why tactical athletes train with unilateral work, lunges, step-ups, split squats, because real-world movement rarely happens with equal weight distribution. Stability, not symmetry, wins the fight. Upper body mechanics matter too. The shoulders must remain both mobile and stable to handle weapon manipulation and quick directional changes. Scapular control, how the shoulder blades move, is the foundation of weapon handling, reach, climbing, and striking. Without strong scapular stabilizers, the shoulders crumble under stress and accuracy collapses with them. Grip strength is another tactical advantage. It's not about crushing force, it's about endurance and control. Grip connects the upper body to tools, weapons, and opponents. Research shows grip strength directly correlates with overall neuromuscular readiness. When stress rises, weak grip fails first. The operator trains grip to stay consistent under adrenaline when fine motor skills deteriorate. Breath controls movement. Under stress, breathing becomes shallow and erratic. Elite performers regulate breath to stabilize the core, maintain clarity, and preserve energy. A controlled exhale improves force output. A steady breath cycle improves endurance. Breath is not background, it is biomechanics. Cognitive load also alters movement. When the mind is overloaded, navigating terrain, threats, or decisions, mechanics deteriorate. Foot placement becomes sloppy. Reaction time slows. Precision fades. This is why operators rehearse movement until it becomes automatic, because automatic movement frees the mind for tactical awareness. The body handles movement. The brain handles survival. Every motion must be efficient, intentional, and reliable under fatigue. Zeroed In teaches that movement is not just a physical skill, it is a neurological program. It is trained repetition encoded into muscle memory. It is biomechanics adapted for chaos. The operator moves with speed because they understand angles. They move with stability because they understand alignment. They move with strength because they train for real-world force, not artificial numbers. The warrior who moves with precision becomes harder to hit, harder to break, and harder to stop. The one who controls their body controls the battle. Move like an operator. Not for aesthetics, not for ego, but for survival, for efficiency, for dominance. Movement is a weapon, and mastery begins with understanding the science behind every step.